In the past, a high school education was of greatest importance, but recently a higher education has become the most important. A higher education is a must-have on your resume to establish a great career. With a great career comes a comfortable lifestyle. Today, my name is Emily Smith, and today I will persuade you on why a higher education is important. This topic can connect to everyone. We all have known someone that has had these great cars and houses, and they do everything they want, and they have all these things, and that's appealing to most people, that they want those things, and they want to have those things for their family. Maybe they didn't have them growing up. I grew up in a very comfortable lifestyle. My parents wanted me to have the best life and sent me to college with no option, and I'm very thankful for that, because now that I am about to graduate and have my degree that I want, and I can pursue to the job of my dreams, and it can also help my family in the future. A higher education can never hurt you, it can only better your life. We will examine the problem of not having a higher education and the reasons it should be important to everyone, by examining a problem, solution to it, and the benefits of that solution. Let's move into why not having a higher education can be a problem. Higher education needs to be important to people nowadays. I have overheard people say that they depend on someone, or that they already have a job without an education and they don't need to go back and get that education. Cliff Young, a contributing writer, says many men are actually attracted to and admire women who are independent, self-assured, and established, no matter what some people may say or think. I believe that this is true, because most healthy relationships that I know of have two very successful people that are very educated. And yes, you can find a job without an education, but it might not be like that for the years to come. Most college graduates may have a longer lifespan, better access to health care, better dietary and health practices, greater economic stability and security, more prestigious employment and greater job satisfaction, less dependency on government, greater knowledge of the government, greater community service and leadership, more voluntary work, more self-confidence, and less criminal activity and incarceration. I believe that all of these are very positive and appealing qualities to everyone, and that most people want them in their life. Now that I have gone over the problem, let's move into the solution. The solution would be to get an education and pursue that education to get your degree. It may not be easy for some, but it can be done, and everybody, you will feel proud of yourself after accomplishing it. Georgetown University Center of Education and Workforce states by 2020, 65% of all jobs in the economy will require post-secondary education and training beyond high school. I believe that you will be happier and you will be very successful if you have an education and you can find the job that you want. An education will help everyone by giving you more job opportunities and career growth in the economy. If you better yourself and get a degree you enjoy and find a career in that, you will overall have a happier life. And it will help it will make you more qualified, so your employer will actually want you to be work, because they see that you're dedicated to what you do. I know that this process of getting an education can be scary and overwhelming for some, but once you get in the groove of things, it actually is not as bad as you think it is, and it will only help you in the end. Now that we have looked over the problem and a solution to fix it, let's look into the benefits of having a higher education. If you do not have a higher education in the future, there will be possibilities of limited careers and limited lifestyles that you can have. Having a higher education helps with career opportunities, but it also helps overall happiness with you and others. I would say most students go to college to get a really good degree, to get all the money that they can get in their degree, but it's not always that. There's other things like benefits for your family, healthcare, retirements, travel, vacation perks, and many more. Job security is probably one of the main ones because it makes you more valuable to your employer, so they don't want to get rid of you over someone else that doesn't. Since we have looked at what exactly your life will be like, let's start to fix it. In conclusion, today we examine the problem of having a higher education and the reasons it should be important to everyone by examining the problem, a solution to it, and the benefits of the solution. We can all start today by saying yes to a higher education and begin the process of getting your education by talking to someone that at a university, or talking to someone that you know that has some type of education already. I am so glad that I had the opportunity to go to college and to learn so much about my degree, and I can pursue my career in the future, and with the help of my family and friends, I wouldn't have gotten this done, and you can too if you just call someone and start it out.